Lots of things that are perfect taking us into spring and summer. So this is a slip-in option. And if you are familiar with this technology from Skechers, the whole idea is that, as Jackie is showing you, you don't have to put your hands on these shoes to get into and out of them comfortably. In other words, you're not having to bend over and pull the heel the rest of the way up. You're not having to, touch the shoe to get your foot comfortably into it, because the back of the shoe actually works like a shoe horn. It doesn't depress the back of the heel counter at all. It's stable. And yet once you're in it, your feet don't go sliding out of it either. So these I think the slip-ins technology has been so extremely popular.
Yeah.
It was like the thing we didn't know we needed. And then
true.
once you realize, like, I don't even have to touch those shoes, you're like, I want more of those. So these are new today, and this style is the slip-in Go Walk Joy Stretch Knit shoe. We have 4 colors for you to choose. I'll start on this end. This is the taupe pair that you saw. Is that what you're wearing, Jack? Or are you in the? No, you're in the pink. So this is taupe. And then here it is in blue.
Pretty blue.
I know, nice.
I'm wearing them, and
blue.
I love the color.
Yeah, that's good. Because it is almost kind of denim in its color. And then this is pink. This is what Jackie is wearing. And that's a mauvey, soft, dusty pink.
Right, very neutral.
Yeah, there's a little more plum or purple to that mauve than it would be like baby pink.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we have black.
Classic black and white.
Yeah. So tell us about Go Walk in a slip-in style.
This is really good. This is the first time I had a chance to put these on, and wow. I don't know how we just get better all the time, but Go Walk started about 15 years ago at Skechers. It's our performance comfort division. So it's where we create our running shoes and our performance shoes. So that's what you're getting in this beautiful laceless style. So obviously it doesn't look like a gym sneaker or, a running shoe, but you're getting that same technology here. This is our 5-gen midsole cushioning. That's going to be ultra responsive and lightweight, lighter than EVA. This is our Joy bottom. So it's Go Walk. It's one of those newer versions of the Go Walk. You might know the cushion pods. This is a later version, and you can see that kind of interwoven design that's really designed to evenly distribute that weight when you're walking. So a really comfortable experience. And it's also not just comfortable and shock absorbing, but it's responsive, meaning with this 5-gen midsole cushion, you're bouncing back. So every time you take a step, you're like, wow, this is really nice. Like you just kind of
Feels
help.
like it's propelling you
forward.
forward.
Yeah, just want to keep bouncing around and bebopping around. Then we've given you this really beautiful knit upper. It feels like a sock. There's nothing in here that's overlaying that's going to pinch, grab, or rub. So when you slip in using that latest, greatest innovation, that hands-free slip-in technology from Skechers, all you feel is softness, goodness, cushion, and bounce. And this is Skechers memory foam on the footbed. So just to reiterate, this is that hands-free slip-in technology. This is designed like a shoehorn. I can't collapse it when I slip into it, and I'll show you again in a minute. I'm going to slip in so easily, but I'm not slipping back out because of this exclusive heel pillow design that we created that holds my foot securely in place. So I'll do it right now.
Yeah, as we watch you do this, because as I was saying, it's the thing you probably didn't even realize that you needed, or many of us probably never thought about how many steps we're doing in getting into a shoe. So in other words, you slide the front of your foot into it, and then you have to bend down and finish, or pull up and pull it on, or shimmy into it some kind of way. And like when you really stop and think about all that you're having to do to get that shoe onto your foot, if you just slip in and go, like, yes. And talk about an airport shoe.
I mean, think about all the innovations that we know. Like, I don't know why I just thought of this, but like the remote control. When I was younger, we didn't have a remote control.
And
like, we had to get up and turn the channel. And then we all have remote. Does anyone get up and turn on a TV anymore? Right? But once you have it, you don't want to go back and turn on the TV, right? So once you get a pair of slip-in shoes from Skechers, you won't want any other shoes that require you to bend over and put them on. The only time you're going to touch them is when you pick them up and put them in your washing machine to freshen them up.
I love that. This style we do have in medium width sizes 5 to 11. We're ordering true to size. We don't need to do anything differently in order to have the slip-in technology working for us.
Good question. Some people have asked that question because of that heel pillow. Does it change your size? It does not. We've tested it. We've done all the size testing and things like that. So
Okay.
you're just still gonna order true to size.
I have to say too, I love sort of the clean, sleek look
I do
of this
too.
particular sneaker because, you know, every sneaker has its own personality. And when we were looking at the other one with the bungee laces and all the color, I mean, that's a certain look and style. This, for a lot of people, this is your workday shoe that
Yeah.
you're wearing to your office that works with maybe, you know, your appropriate corporate attire.
Exactly.
And because it doesn't look too sporty or athletic, and it's an alternative to maybe the ballet flat or the loafer
Totally
that you
agree.
would ordinarily wear.
Yep.
All right, here's what you're doing. Letting us know that you want it and what size you need. So this is new. It's sale priced, and this gives you that hands-free technology of the slip-in that makes it easy to get into and out of. So we have taupe, and then here's your blue, and then the light pink is really a plummy mauve, and then we have the black. All right, A691.
Can't go wrong with
284.
this one.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's
that's
so
a good
good.
look. And slip-ins, nice. That's a nice way to try the technology if you haven't done so before.